How's it going, everybody? If you are a business owner working on a new contract or a partnership, you may have been told that you need $1 million, $2 million liability insurance to meet the contract compliance requirements. So in this video, I'm going to explain what that means and why it's so important to have, not only to meet the compliance requirements, but also just to protect your business as a whole. Thank you for stopping by. My name is Brian. I'm an independent insurance agent based here in the state of Michigan, Metro Detroit specifically, and I work with businesses on their commercial insurance programs, as well as helping families and individuals with their personal insurance, their home, their auto insurance as well. My goal with this channel is to pass on a little bit of educational information to you so that you can make more informed decisions around your insurance, and then overall help answer any questions that you might have. So let's get into it. And before we get too far into the video, I do want to invite you to subscribe to the channel. And if you find this video helpful, useful, anything like that, please feel free to like and share it with anyone else as well. First, when we talk about $1 million, $2 million liability insurance, it is typically referring to a general liability insurance policy, which would be a $1 million per occurrence and $2 million aggregate limit policy. This simply means that the policy will cover up to $1 million for any single claim and up to $2 million in total for all the claims within a policy term, which is typically a year. These limits are typically the base standard for many contracts because it does provide a solid level of protection. So who typically requires these limits? It could be a landlord if you're leasing space, a vendor you're working with, or maybe you're working with a municipality or some form of government organization or nonprofit, and they're requiring that you carry this level of insurance protection. One of the reasons they require this insurance is that if something goes wrong, like property damage or somebody gets hurt, they want to make sure that coverage is in place to handle that. But liability insurance isn't simply just a box to check for compliance. It can also serve as a critical safety net for your business when things do go wrong. Imagine if somebody sues your business for a slip and fall injury or some sort of property damage. Without this coverage, the legal costs and the potential settlements or judgments from that lawsuit would have to come out of pocket and could be devastating for your business. But with the right policy in place, you're protected from those potential large financial losses. And at the end of the day, compliance requirements exist for a reason. They're not just red tape, they are about managing risk. By requiring that you carry insurance, your clients, your vendors, and landlords are protecting themselves and your business from potential financial fallout if something does happen. One great thing about general liability insurance is that it is typically fairly easy to get in place. If you do need a policy to meet a contract deadline, many times we can get a policy issued pretty fast, sometimes as quick as a day or two, if both our team and the underwriters have all the information that we need. Now, if the contract that you're working on requires more than $2 million in coverage, you can typically layer additional coverage through an umbrella policy. These umbrella policies are designed to provide more coverage to meet those larger requirements. For certain industries like construction or manufacturing, having these higher limits in place can be much more common because of the higher risk nature of the work. It's also worth noting that there might be other coverages besides just general liability that the contract requires, like workers' compensation insurance if you have employees, commercial auto insurance if your business owns any vehicles, and if you and your employees just have personal vehicles, then hired and non-owned auto insurance might be a coverage you need as well. And if you own your building or property and there's any sort of financing or loans on it, you might also need commercial property insurance coverage to satisfy those lender requirements. Another important thing to remember is that these compliance requirements for contracts are typically ongoing year over year and will require that you show proof of active insurance every year the contract is in place. So getting this general liability insurance policy isn't simply just a one and done thing. It is an ongoing part of keeping your business in compliance. So whether you are looking to get $1 million, $2 million liability insurance in place, or potentially more coverage, or just overall looking for help with your commercial insurance, I would love the opportunity to work with you and see if our team can help. There are a lot of ways to get a hold of me, and they should all be in the description below. Please feel free to text, call, email, fill out a contact form, whatever is easiest. And if you have any other questions about insurance, please feel free to leave them in the comments below or reach out directly, whatever's easiest. I would love the opportunity to help answer those as well. So thank you again.